Hi everyone, this is Nan Parks and I'm the Outreach Coordinator at Berks Career and Technology Center, and I have Kim DeHart with me, the Continuing Education Administrator.
Hello there.
Hi, we're here to talk to you about this exciting new program at Berks Career and Technology Center known as the Future Ready program. There's a lot of great options available, so we're going to take you through step by step, and we're focusing in on where you are in your high school career, or you might be close to completing your high school career, but there's a little bit of something for everyone at Berks Career and Technology Center. So let's get started. A little bit about BCTC is that we have 7 career clusters focusing in with 37 programs at Berks Career and Technology. And they range from our business and information to healthcare, construction. There's a little bit of everything for you at Berks Career and Technology Center. But I do want to mention that the programs we offer focus on the jobs available in Berks County. So we're not going to be offering programs that are unavailable to you within Berks County. They are all focused right here for everyone. So we're going to take you through a lot of our different programs and what's available. And I do want to mention that all of our programs are open to our students at BCTC. If you want some more information, you can always stop by our website at berkscareer.com. But we are going to be walking through focusing in on the programs that are available right now for our specialized training. So let's talk about some of the processes you would go through to apply to BCTC. If you are a current sophomore and interested in applying to BCTC, you could absolutely apply through your high school counselor and complete the BCTC application. You would be able to come to BCTC once your application is approved, and you would be spending a half day there, either the morning or the afternoon. The other half of the day you would be spending at your home school, taking your core curriculum classes, such as your English, your math, your history, anything that you would need to match those high school requirements. Your BCTC classes would count as your elective classes. So after you complete your application with your high school counselor, you would choose 2 of the 37 programs that you're interested in, your top 2 choices. And we always ask our students to put down 2 choices just because some of our programs really do fill up quickly. For our specialized training programs, they do fill up very quickly as well, but I want you to always put down your first choice for everything. Once you are accepted to BCTC, you would start as a junior, as a level 1 BCTC student. That means you'd be coming to BCTC your very first day of school, either morning or afternoon, and again, high school, your regular high school, and the other part of the day. And then you would be able to complete the entire BCTC program within 2 years. Very exciting to be able to complete that. Our next option we're going to be offering to current juniors. And I do want to mention, if you are a high school student, that sophomore option I just mentioned, as well as this junior option, would be free to high school students. So this first option we are going to be calling a specialized training option for juniors who are going to be coming into BCTC at their senior year. This is an exciting new program because it's going to be focusing in on a little bit more abbreviated training at BCTC. But the first step, again, would be to complete the BCTC application with your high school counselor. Again, choose 2 of the 37 programs that are available. Again, put your first choice, but we're going to show you some choices that you may have a little bit more leeway to get in, because I do know that there is some availability now. Next, you would start BCTC the very first day of school next year, but it would be more in your specialized training. That means you're not going to be starting as a level 1 student. You're not going to be getting the entire curriculum that most of our other students do. You'd be getting an abbreviated program. So that means you're going to be not learning as much, but it's still is valuable skills that is very important to the industry. You would also be doing and getting some certifications. within BCTC. Mostly everyone's going to be able to attain their OSHA certification. So it's a program-specific OSHA certification. So you would be trained and be able to work safely within that industry. So you'd be getting a certification, getting some basic skills, and the exciting part about this one is by the third or fourth marking period, you would be working. Our goal will be to get you out in the industry and working somewhere as under a supervised work experience within the industry, hopefully. So that would be our goal, to get a little bit of skilled training, some certifications, and some work experience within our specialized training program. The next option I'm going to pass to Mr. Hart.
Hi. So if you begin your career at Berks Career and Technology Center as a Level 1 senior, you can complete your program and earn your industry certifications as an adult student. Our adult students have the flexibility to attend BCTC on a full or a part-time basis. So you can do the AM session or the PM session, or both the AM or the PM session. As an adult student, you will be required to pay tuition for the remaining hours that you have to complete your training. However, if you work really, really hard as a senior, and when you're here at BCTC as a senior, you can reduce the cost of your tuition as an adult if you complete as many tasks as possible. So if you're really motivated, you do your homework at home, and really be focused, you can certainly reduce that tuition. Federal financial aid is available for all of our adult students. We have a full-time financial aid specialist on staff to help you with that process. And most of all of our adults do receive some type of financial aid in the form of a Pell Grant or student loans. So we can help you with that. Okay. Okay, so another option for the very motivated senior student who is 18 years old or above, they can actually attend our evening programs. So it's an adult evening program where you would go to school during the day in your regular high school, but in the evening you would attend BCTC in one of 4 programs. We have a short welding program, an electrical trade prep, there's a carpentry trade prep, and also a plumbing trade prep, and a HVAC trade prep. So it's a short introduction. It starts in September and it goes through May, and you meet in the evening from 6 to 9, 2 nights a week. So it's 180 hours in total. It's very short. So it isn't eligible, these programs aren't eligible for financial aid, and you would have to pay those out of pocket. But it is definitely a solid introduction to the industry and definitely help you get a foot in the door. Okay. So the next option we have is just adult students who have graduated from high school. They can attend BCTC on a full or a part-time basis. They earn the certificate of competency from BCTC in their program, and they also earn industry certifications. So if an adult student comes to BCTC for the first time as an adult student, they attend full-time, they can complete the program in a year and a half. Okay, so just to recap, if you want more information about our adult day programs, the evening program that I discussed, any of our industry certifications, or the certificate of competency, our tuition is on our website, and also how to apply for financial aid. So you would just go to berkscareer.com/ACE, which stands for Adult Continuing Education, or you can even contact me directly. My office number is 610-743-7642.
All right. I'm going to jump into some of the programs that we still have space availability on for this year. And again, if you're interested in starting BCTC as a level 1 student or a specialized training student, please do. There is space in a lot of the programs, but specifically in these programs that I'm going to review now. Within the communication cluster, we have a program called Communication Media Technology. This is a great program if you're interested in learning cinematography, doing those fun YouTube videos, you enjoy doing something like that, you're interested in working in the media area, possibly within TV programming or anything like that. Our students, we're going to be learning just basic computer skills and video operations within that specialized training, and it would be within the Adobe Premiere platform. Next, cluster I want to talk about would be our construction cluster and some of the programs that have some space availability yet. First would be our painting and decorating area. Our students are going to be learning proper painting and decorating skills, but also a lot of interior design, interior decorating, and focusing in on a little bit more of the furniture restoration and rehabilitation while they're there. Horticulture is very exciting as well, because you will be introduced to a lot of floral design and learning how to work in the flower shop. You will also be getting a little bit of introductory into the greenhouse management and within our greenhouse, and a little bit of aquaponics. But mostly, if you are in the future ready specialized training program, you're going to be focused in on landscape with the goal to get out and working with a landscaper by spring next year, when everything starts to get up and running and all the landscapers get very busy again. Next, I'm going to move to two other programs within our construction cluster, masonry programs. And I do want to mention an important thing about masons. They work with the cinder blocks, the bricks, anything, outdoor landscaping, building things like that. A lot of the masons within the industry who are currently working are starting to get a little bit older. They're starting to age out, and industries and a lot of our companies are looking for younger masons to take their place. So it is a very in-demand area right now. And if you be coming into BCTC as a specialized training, you're going to be getting a little bit of skills while you're there, learning how to use and understand and read blueprints, things like that, and also be able to start as a laborer within a construction industry. Cabinetry and wood technology. Students are going to be learning a lot of safety and how to use the tools within the trade. I do want to mention there's about 50 cabinetry shops within Berks County alone who are always looking for skilled and trained individuals. And the students in this program work with carpentry, but it is more finely tuned construction and wood technology. So instead of going out and building framework for a home, these are more of the students who are going to be building the door frames and grandfather clocks and things like that within an industry.
So in the engineering and manufacturing program, one of the popular programs is our welding program. And we learn in the welding program safety, and we'll give you an introduction to the industry. And you'll also learn about the production and the fabrication of metal while you're there. In addition, there's the robotics. The robotics, you'll learn basic measurement, an intro to mechanical drives, bandsaw and drill press operations, and also hydraulic systems. So that'll prepare you to go out and work in a manufacturing setting where you are actually repairing and operating robots in manufacturing.
All right, next I'm going to move to the construction cluster at Berks Career and Technology Center, first starting within culinary arts, where students will be learning entry-level skills in various positions within a restaurant, which includes industrial food industry, as well as the smaller food industry, such as restaurants and food trucks and things like that. And they will be getting a lot of employability skills specific to the hospitality industry. So it would be fire safety, sanitation, and learning the tools of the trade within the industry. The next area I want to talk about, our next program, would be protective services, specifically homeland services. This is usually our program that's focusing around fire protection and things like this one. But within the specialized training area at BCTC, you are going to be focusing the entire year getting your EMT, your emergency medical technician, certification. It is training that will last the entire year. And because it's so program specific, it's pretty intense. But the wonderful part about this is it is free to all of our students, number one. And number two, once you do pass everything, because not only would you have to pass the BCTC testing and certifications like you would in school, you would also have to be passing your certification for an EMT. But once you have that, you could work on any ambulance crew within the state. So that is the very exciting, right out of high school, you could start working. All right. And next, I'm going to be moving on to the transportation cluster, focusing in on automotive collision repair and technology. These are for our students who are interested in working on the automotive areas, but mostly on the outside of the car, repairing the dings, the paint, the scratches, the dents, and things like that. Our students are going to be focusing on getting detailing. So you'll be able to go out and work for a either a small garage or possibly even a larger auto industry, something in there. And next would be recreational and power equipment technology. This is a very exciting area because it's focusing in on engines that are a little bit smaller, such as the motorcycles, your landscape equipment. And this would be an introduction and how to repair and work within the industry, but by getting your basic safety and learning and getting familiar with all the tools within the area.
And new to BCTC for this school year of 2020-2021 is the brand new program, Heavy Equipment Operations. We are so happy to be bringing this in-demand program to BCTC. It'll be housed at our East Campus in Ole, and you'll do all of the theory at the East Campus, but you'll be bused to a quarry, which is close by to the Ole campus for the actual demonstration and learning how to use all of the earth-moving equipment. You'll learn safety, you'll earn certifications, and this is a very in-demand field right now in our area because there's a lot of construction going on. So we are open this program to high school students and adult students. So if this is your first choice, you may want to sign up now. Thank you.
All right, I just want to talk rather quickly about some of our BCTC alumni who are out and working within the industry. The first one would be David Rittenauer, who is a graduate of BCTC and his high school, and he went through the Protective Services Homeland Security program. So now he's out and working as a firefighter at Emmaus. So that's very exciting to see him out working. And it was through all his skills that he learned at BCTC, and he was able to go out and actually support himself as a fireman. Next would be Jordan Rice, who is a graduate from our Recreational and Power Equipment Technology program. And he actually has his own business within his home. So that's his own home shop there. And you can see him repairing a ATV vehicle. So he's able to support himself and his family just through the knowledge that he has learned through BCTC. Now, he completed the entire program at BCTC. He didn't go through the specialized training, but there's a lot of different things you can do with your skills once you try it out at BCTC. This is Jessica Sterner. She is a horticulture graduate. She did not go to college after her training at BCTC, but she is a manager at a local garden center, and she does landscape as well as floral design there. And lastly, I wanted to share Joe Slabonic's story. He graduated through our masonry program at BCTC, but then he decided he wanted a little bit more knowledge, and so he went to Bloomsburg University to get his bachelor's degree in business management and runs a very successful business and combines his knowledge from his college degree as well as the skills he learned at BCTC, and not only is able to support himself but several employees. To recap everything, I wanted to let you know that there are, again, a lot of different opportunities at Berks Career and Technology Center. You can start your career as a junior and be able to complete the program within 2 years of your program of choice. Again, that would be free to our high school students. You could start BCTC as a senior, either as a level 1 student, again, free for a high school senior, or as a specialized training student. And that way you'd be able to get a little bit of knowledge, some certifications, as well as getting some work experience during your senior year. You also have the option during your senior year to take night classes that you would have to pay for at Berks Career Technology, but if you're interested in that, we have them available. And also, once you graduate from high school, you have the availability to come to Berks Career and Technology Center for continuing adult education there.
Thank you, Dan.
You're welcome. If you have any additional questions, feel free to contact us at berkscareer.com. We hope to hear from you soon.